Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. On this day being the 4th of January 2025, it's a new year and we are saying Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time with your families, with your friends. It's a new year and it's important we speak to our people. We remind our people of happenings around us and what is very important that we must do as we move into the new year. Part of which is that now the very important, it is quite important that our people now what are that in our pursuit for a change or a new nation, because when it comes to matters of nation building, the Marxists key in everything I name it when it comes to issues of nation building, because all the mentality the masses in way they build the overarching scale around the government. That is why the government at all time have wanted to manipulate your mentality and point you to a certain direction. You know what that? We are trying to let our people know that ndị Igbo ka m na-awagodi to be particular. Ndị Igbo, we are not going to build economy. We are not going to build our economy around monies from content creating. We are not, allow me to repeat, we are not going to build our economy with content creating. What am I trying to say in essence? That in as much as you game around that you can multitask, in as much as you are content creating, manaka onwe iyi na-eme ka enwe iyi na-eme agwa ga-amazi na just ka onwe iyi na-eme. People should go into agriculture, go into tech, many way skill ka inwe aka ọlụ. Not the very very important, all the very very important na ndị by diversify ka enwe ihe na-eme no ihe na-achọ build bụ an economy or a civilization that humanity will be proud of. Not that na na-achọ dị build ya, no, it is our culture and our very essence. Oh, nice eme ya ma bụ ọdịnala Igbo. Nice eme na ịbụ ndị Chineke gọziri with ihe ọbụla anyị chọrọ na Chineke agọzighị anyị, so we have to be industrious. And again, anyị na-akọlụkwa on our people. Onye ọbụla bụ nwafọ Igbo, ndị be anyị, ndị jisi ego, all these billionaires, our people should consider supporting Maazị Dibia's foundation. All the very very important. Ka ọ bụrụ ya bụ ụzọ ihe na-abụ email anyị Igbo na 2025. And mind you, as nwafọ Igbo matakwa na 2025, this 4th January 2025 is according to the Gregorian calendar. That calendar Igbo na calendar abụkwa ofu, and that na aha ọhụrụ Igbo will be on or around the 1st week of February. So ọ dị mkpa ka as nwafọ Igbo ka ịmụtasị ihe ndị a. Coming back to the business of the day, all the very very important that you understand that this is Ezeoku podcast, and looking at want to look at what is happening around us. Many things name around us, because in nation building, all the very very the masses key, and the way the masses is the important, or if the masses are being sensitized with truth and transparency, if we help, it will help us to take informed decisions. Because at the end of the day, it will help us to take the informed, because at the end of the day, politics is all about interest. Politics is all about interest, and it will also help us as the masses to hold our leaders accountable, to understand that we are giving these people our mandate, to understand the essence of voting, to understand the essence of governance, to understand our role. Now, we have a very important role to play in politics, in what is happening around us. That is why it is called environment. Environment. Ama who knows how to see our people water. Because if we look around what is happening today being the 1st of January, His Excellency no Enugu, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Enugu, and part of what they are discussing, part of okwu akpụ n'ọnụ ndị Igbo na demand bụ that consider the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Consider the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And it is important, mind you, that you will all agree. We all agree that the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is long overdue. The release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even the current judges have rescued herself from the case. Yet, for over how many months now, none of the judges have want to pick up this case. Even there have been court declaration and rulings asking for his release. The Supreme Court has also said that his bail is not even supposed to be revoked at the first place. So the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the wrong is no longer a breaking news. This is what the government should this is what the government should do. We don't need to be reminding them. And funny enough, at the midst of all these things, all the important, only a very funny section. Only a very funny section. Nchokai discourse. There's this very funny section I want us to ponder into as Nigerians, as an Igbo person. There's this funny section I want us to discuss. What is that funny section? The family of Nnamdi Kanu. The family of Nnamdi Kanu can talk. Our people discuss because all the important. Kaimaro that all the important water politics and how it's been run. Kaimaro politics and now it's been Anonige politics buna. But the power, you as the citizens, Emaro informed decision. Ke already na soku. Ke already na deceived. The family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are feeling that Nnamdi Kanu the struggle. That Njemumoro our people is a family business. I'm talking directly to the family of Nnamdi Kanu and pointing our people and the world at large to understand that these people are a set of demented people. This Nadroma, if Kanu Takano is junior brother and fine boy, that Isiadrohamma, they are mad. And it is important that our people understand that the collective interest of our people is not something that you think is a family business. Is what because Nnamdi Kanu do you think that Nnamdi Kanu owns the collective will of our people, or do you think that Niyane be a family of you? Anybody? We are trying to. But listen, please. I'm trying to place His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on notice, and also remind his special advisor Daniel Bawa, and also the Minister of Information Alhaji Idris. We are placing them on notice. We are trying to inform. We are trying to call. Are you aware of what is actually going on? That the struggle. This is Nnamdi Kanu represents the interest of the people. It is not a family business, please. Nnamdi Kanu represents the interests of our people. And we want to dissect this very matter because the government, some section of the government who are demented, some section of the government, because this is Ezeku podcast, by the way, and we must say the truth always. We must try to, because the truth, remember, you must know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Because the truth is the truth, but we are just, I don't know why we've chosen to ignore it or try to twist it. What makes you think that the struggle is just like as Bola Ahmed Tinubu dey now in son go come dey do anyhow, say na him papa be the president? I don't know if you understand wetin I dey talk. Just like Bola Ahmed Tinubu dey now, him brother go come dey do anyhow, say na because na him brother be the, you don't say that this person is na work, it is serving the people. Nnamdi Kanu is serving the collective interest of our people. And our people, we are not, listen, we are not our people, the IPOB, we are not disorganized. We have people that we've given our mandate. We have people that we've given our mandate. I'm trying to, the Igbos, the people of the Igbos have people that have given their mandate that you've seen from investigation. Remember, we don't just make up news. We point you to, we bring facts and figures to your notice. We don't just make up from our investigation. The people that the eastern region of Nigeria have given their mandate are the indigenous people of Biafra. Not minding that you have your governors, you have the like of the Ohaneze Ndigbo and the rest of them. But the time unnumbered, it has been proven that ndi baye na anuru okwu bụ ndị IPOB, and it is a stated fact. It is a stated fact that we want to establish. And even Nnamdi Kanu himself have said that IPOB is an organization that I lead. IPOB is an organization that I lead, and the DOS are the governing bodies. These are the very principles or the governing body of what Nnamdi Kanu stands for. And mind you, the collective interest of our people. And you are going to be cutting a deal with anybody. You are cutting a deal with, who told you that it is Nnamdi Kanu brother? Who told you that it is Nnamdi Kanu brother that is piloting the affairs of our people? Who told you that? It's just like when a government body, I'm just trying to prove, we are just trying to bring facts and figures to you. It's just like when a government body want to partner with Nigeria, you go and be meeting a Tinubu sister, whereas there are official government bodies that have been laid out to pilot the affair of Nigeria. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Nnamdi Kanu family their family are very, very demented. It is important to say that. All the very, very important now are people water there. Because we are trying to, I just now try water that all these things are political. All these things are political conspiracy to bastardize or demonize our legitimate cause. Because when you understand, when you read this news, and maybe across this news, that Nnamdi Kanu family, IPOB. Because whenever these things happen, they will now call them. Who told you that? Let's analyze their news. They will tell you that IPOB cut a deal. They will tell you that IPOB cut a deal with Nigerian government. Whereas they are dealing with the family of Nnamdi Kanu. The family of Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB are not the same thing. They are not the same. Please, we are trying to bring to our people. These are facts that you have to know. So that Kemaru Mbe na dey deceived. We are also addressing the international communities. These are facts that people have to know. After your meeting, look at the Nnamdi Kanu family now are talking that they are disappointed with the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's during President Bola Ahmed Tinubu presidential campaign on within 2022 to 2023, the last election when Tinubu was campaigning, Tinubu sent his son. That Tinubu sent Moshe Ibafanka sent him to Nnamdi Kanu family, and part of the agreement that once they try to boycott, they stop the boycottion of 2023 election. And made sure that Tinubu wins. That Tinubu will release Nnamdi Kanu. I'm just trying to explain this scenario for you so that you yourself you understand what is going on. This is what according to the agreement that Tinubu's son and the family of Nnamdi Kanu reached, and they made sure that, according to them, they said they confirmed that actually Shehi bin Tinubu's son is speaking on behalf of his father, that it is actually Tinubu that sent him. And according to them, they said that that is why they didn't call for any election boycott. Who told you? We are going to come to you because we want to explain this thing to you. Okay, what only politics are? I want you to be able to connect the dots. Who told you? They said who told you? They said the family of Nnamdi Kanu is now saying that they didn't boycott the election. The family of Nnamdi Kanu is now saying that IPOB, according to them, they are saying that IPOB, because now IPOB can actually demonize. They are just trying to paint IPOB black. The family of Nnamdi Kanu is now saying that IPOB didn't boycott the election in 2023. That is what the family of Nnamdi Kanu is saying. And so therefore that Tinubu did not keep to the agreement that they reached, which was releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Now, when you see most of this news now, on our Tiarigi brain, you will be bamboozled because this is called evil propaganda to demonize the struggle. How will you understand that? I just want to explain this thing for you. Number one is that the family of Nnamdi Kanu is not that. Number one is that the struggle that concerning our people is not a family business. In Jemunwero, our people brought family business or brought a family beyond the market Maria. That Nnamdi Kanu do not own our freedom or our collective interests. He is just a messenger that is working for the people. So IPOB, this is not a family business. All the importance, the government knows this, but the government keep. That is why we are calling on. We called on the attention of the Minister of Information. The Minister of Information, Alhaji Idris, Mohammed Idris. We called on him. Are you informed of what is going on? The army general, are you informed of? Are you aware of what is going on? Are you aware of? Because we should understand what is going on in able to for there to be peaceful coexistence, for us to bring to a logical conclusion, a resolve to this problem that have been lingering for the past years. It is important that we take the rightful approach and decision. How can you be interacting with the family of Nnamdi Kanu and thinking that you are projecting the collective will or interest of our people? Who told you so? Who told you so? Onye gwa gị? Gị na onye kpada wan? Or arrangements between you and who? We're trying to grasp it, we're trying to understand. Or arrangement between Ginonye that one. You are discussing with, whereas the indigenous people of Biafra has its principal officers and a governing body. It's just like the way your companies, you have a governing body, a team that pilots it, what else are we going to, why are we always trying to complicate issues? Now, Chinedu'm being a very clever person, because if they understand this thing or not, she had to blame. But the truth is that Chinedu'm know that that the Igbo people boycotted the election. That is the truth. And everybody that observed the 2023 general election will tell you for a fact that Igbo people boycotted the election. Or let's say you be small picking, say you don't understand what thing go on. Igbo people no vote. You tell yourself the truth. You will be Igbo person, you go vote. Tell how many Igbo people. You tell yourself the truth. You where they watch this thing. Did you vote? That is how the world knows say Igbo people. Even in INEC themselves, go and check the percentage of voters from Southeast and South. 20%. 20% on average. Average of 20. You don't even reach 25%. South is the registered voters is 20%. South 20, either 21% or thereabout. Go and check it from INEC official document. No matter say say INEC, they even though they try to inflate the percentage, not even up to 5%. We can make book to say it that not even up to 5% people voted. And go and check IPOB press release and statements during the election. IPOB stated unequivocally clear that they are not interested in Nigeria election, hereby boycotting their leader. Even Martin Nandikan, when he was in Nigeria at his place in Omaya, stated that they are going to boycott, they are going to continue using the civil disobedient tools of election boycott, because they know it is the key, the same way that we are calling on our people, the indigenous peoples of Nigeria. The indigenous peoples of Nigeria, put away your differences, your tribal, because the answer is election boycotts, because that is the only way we can, that is the only time we can draw the attention of the international communities and hold these people accountable. That is we ourselves, you as an average Nigerian, we're trying to let you know that the truth is that it is election boycott be the only tools we will get. I'm coming. We are going to come to that, but it is important we bring it to your notice, because now we don't agree. That's in IPOB. That is what IPOB have said, that they're not interested. They don't know the vote. How else do you explain when somebody said that is not in? Go and check during the before the campaign itself. Even Nnamdi Kanu himself has said that they are going to boycott it. So what else are you saying? Chinedu'm knows. That is why Chinedu'm don't want to release Nnamdi Kanu, because Chinedu'm himself knows that the Southeast people boycotted the election. It is a known fact. Unless now you way on just the cherry yourself, brain, but we are just trying to interpret the news to you. Nnamdi Kanu from me don't come there the yap nonsense that IPOB cannot be governed by a faceless being. Ndara mad people. Stupid. Nnamdi Kanu from me is very stupid, because they think what we are doing is a family something. Ndala. Because garbage in garbage at Tony Igbo, I'm an Igbo son, I'm a bona fide Igbo son. So it is the collective interest of our people. That is why we have things like plague beside referendum to determine the. Remember, politics is all about interest. What not be your own interest, so not be your own interest as an individual. The collective interest of your people. That is why you will be a citizen. You will be a Nigerian. You're supposed to say, if these people are not are not representing my collective interest, they are not supposed to be there. Bringing them to accountable. holding them accountable. The political system is fraudulent. We've been saying it. We, the indigenous people of Nigeria, we've been saying it. We've been saying it, that the system is fraudulent. The system, you see, is fraudulent. So anybody trying to you are trying to say now look at what the media is doing. That is why we are telling you that the media can never be objective at all. The media can never, look at what the media is now telling you. IPOB there, instead of mentioning the Kanu family, it is instead of mentioning the Kanu family. Even on the legal side, they have IPOB have distanced themselves from. I've now seen the Kanu court case for the past 1 year now. Aloy Ejimako is representing the Kanu family. They are the one dragging, but the media will always want to. When it comes to the court, they will tell you that Aloy Ejimako is representing IPOB. But on the actual sense, Aloy Ejimako is representing the Kanu family. When the Kanu family commits something, when they do take their own decision, then go they tell you that IPOB, the media is evil. That is why it is important our people is sensitized with the truth. Because their sole aim is to make you to be, oh, yesterday na IPOB agagwana bribe. That is what they are aiming to bring to your subconsciousness, to make you feel that IPOB have jeopardized or capitulated. Do you know that part of our brothers from the riverine areas that are working for Igbo unity, DSS are chasing and trying to arrest them? As I'm telling you, as I'm speaking to you, most of them are in hidings. What is their crime? Because they are trying to unite Igbo. Careful, what is going on? Water politics in Anaba. Water politics Anaba. All the people China in Quakeno, a by POB, Gabagana had interested. That they are not interested with Nigeria election. Or you boycott me, was water. Or you not interested, you have no boycott. Because Kanu Nigerian Asaka. Let Nigerian youths arise. Let us know that we can. Well, let us say that we are not interested in the election. We need to renegotiate this country. We need to renegotiate it. We need to renegotiate it. That is what we are saying. The way that they are running it is not, or it is not. It is not workable. We need to renegotiate it. How can we do this? Is by saying that we are not collapsing the system, by saying that we are not interested in any election. Collectively, keep your tribal. Do you know why we are telling you to keep your tribal difference at one place? If we go to tell you this now, you don't go understand that. Look at Yoruba people. Now Tinubu be president now, but you will be Yoruba person. How the government there for your body? How the government there for your body? We need to create a system that will be able to hold these people accountable. These people control every arms of government, and it is not so. We need to know that we, the people, are the government, and the only time we can exercise this power is during the general election. Most times, some people will make an argument and say, why are you not holding your governors responsible? If you hold your governors responsible, your governors go use state security apparatus to go against you. When they kill you, you go to the federal to save you. The federal also will bury you. Because it is the same system. Let's collapse the system. That is the solution. Let's say we are not going to vote. Let's collapse the system. Look at what is going on. That is why we keep calling on this government. Are you looking at your policies at all? Look at in a time that Africans are run that this French colonized sub-Saharan African region are running away from France. Nigerians are embracing France. If you ask them now, they will tell you it's for diplomacy, growing their diplomatic ties, economical growth and security. Garbage. Go and look at, because ndị Igbo si na ọzọ mma agaghị ugboro na-abụ. Ọzọ mma agaghị. Go and look at the life of other African countries that have been partnering with France for the past 60 years. It is all about slavery, economical slavery, and all of that. A continent as rich as Africa, we are not able to create servant leaders that have the collective interests of the people at heart. Yet we cannot be able to rise up and speak. We cannot be able to rise up and hold these people accountable. And we are still wanting to recycle the same government that have proven not to be workable, that have proven not to be favorable to us. We have to wake up. They have divided us in our religious and tribal boundaries. They have divided us in our religious and tribal boundaries. Look at what, do you know that African as a continent produces 70% of world resources, economical resources. The credit is owned to Africa. 70% of what you use to build nuclear weapons they get it from Africa here. But African is not able to command nuclear power. What an irony of life. And we the people, we don't want to say enough is enough. President Buhari is running to France. For which, who told you that we can't build our economy ourselves? Who told you that we can't build our economy ourselves? We don't need anybody to build our economy. We don't need anybody to, that is the truth. These people know army of man, they know it very well, but it's just like a Ponzi game. It's just like a Ponzi. We are all about the game of chess. And yet we don't want to say enough is enough. You think that going to the next election is going to save you? Who told you that? At the end of the day, that we appoint who they want to appoint. We are calling on, we are saying the truth. As a conscientious Nigerian, as a well-meaning Nigerian, as a patriotic Nigerian that want to see that child in Surulere to survive, that want to see that child in Kanu, that Arama Jerry in Kanu to survive, that want to see that Oyena Arimi Nima Banimo Onitsha to survive, that want to see that child that is suffering of oil spillage in Ogoni in Ejo to survive, that want to see that child that is suffering of terrorism in the north to survive. Because there are ways to resolve most of this problem. Because at the end of the day, you are there to serve the collective interests of your people. If the North is craving for their Sharia, if this subsection of the North is craving, we give them Sharia. Because some company, that is how it is done. Let them govern themselves in the way they choose to do. If you are coming to the North, you know that this is their way of life, and you are paying allegiance to it. You are going to live according to their way of life and constitution. That solves that problem. If the Yoruba people want to do their own, you give it. We can still do it within this very Nigerian of a thing. Returning Nigeria to a regional system. Returning Nigeria to a regional system. We are just, what would they tell you now, the truth? Time with you, Francophone countries like Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger Republic are running away from France. Do you know that it go and check that within this just a few time of disassociated, asking France to leave their country, that the Sub-Saharan alliance, they have not made an alliance now. The Sahel alliance, they are known as the Sahel alliance. Go and check them. Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger Republic, and they are going to grow. In this short period of time that they terminate their partnering with the colonial masters France, what they have gained on their economical reserve, what they'll be able to give. Look at now, CFA is even much greater than Naira. What does that tell you? CFA is bigger than Naira. They have grown in their economy 50% of more than what they have ever recorded before. We are receiving information that the alliance that they are coming together and saying that they are going to build a new currency of their own. In a time that these people that have recorded tremendous change in their economy and political livelihood and interests within this short time of their partnership, or within this short time of disassociating themselves with France. Yet all our leadership choose to be doing is partnering with France. We have to evaluate it too. We suppose reason them. We suppose reason them. We suppose evaluate it, because that is why some section of Nigerians are calling against it. Today, France have military base in Nigeria. France have military base in Nigeria. They tell you they want to fight Boko Haram. Which Boko Haram will una plant? Terrorism will una monetize as a business in the north. The same thing that you people tried to do in the southeast, but you failed. You failed woefully. So why can't we be consensuous and patriotic and put an end to these problems? We know that we can resolve ourselves. We are calling on another people to create another to further enslave ourselves. To further enslave ourselves. It is important it is important our attention are being drawn to most of these things. Look at this kind of a thing is happening. Nobody is protesting. In Nigeria, Tinubu government the Tinubu partnership with France is happening. No Nigerian is protesting. Just that is how to see the problem we have. No Nigerian is protesting. You just for you to appreciate the kind of problem where we dey. You are moving on as if nothing is happening. Such a thing is going on where everybody is comfortable. Everybody is comfortable. We cannot revolt. How else can wait again? We want make we tell you. This is our New Year podcast. Waiting again, we won't make you tell you. Share this thing. Go and follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow our social media handle. We are on Instagram. Instagram keep bringing us down. Instagram and Facebook keep bringing us down. I don't know why. Each time Instagram and Facebook keep bringing, but we are not going to stop. We must make sure we disseminate this gospel of truth to the end of humanity, to make sure that Nigerians understand the importance of boycotting the upcoming election. Now the only thing will go give us the validity to chart a better country. Because by doing so, and as we are doing it, we go they trend them. No be if they call for the political campaign, you go. You won't go collect rice where you go eat 2 days, you go finish. You won't go collect one bag of rice. You won't go collect money where you go use, where you know even feel use buy better clothes or buy better car drive. Where you know even feel use buy fuel. Let's do away with all of those things. When they call for their election campaign, we say no. Say we know they go. We go, they trend them. We boycott the 2027 general election if we want change. Because when we boycott these things, trend it. Look at how Nigeria is. Let's use the potency of social media. Trend it. Look at how Americans trended their election. Everywhere on social media, you are seeing America. You'll be seeing. Then go they feed you. Let's do the same thing. Nigeria is arguably the social media capital of the world. Let's use the potency of social media to bring to the world that the people of Nigeria, we are saying that we are not. Oh yeah, our only point agenda that we are not going to election. Then what government, the same way we are when we do this and look at what we are doing, we are sending a signal to the world. The world will be forced to ask questions. Because when the average citizens of your country of residence is holding their mayor, their MPs, telling them, look at what is happening in Nigeria, people are suffering. These people are saying that they are not good. When the world is seeing what is going on, they will be forced to ask questions. Then there will be the world. What we are going to do. What we are doing is passing a vote of no confidence, showing this world that these people are not capable to represent our collective interest, and that is the truth. That we want to appoint, we want to use ourselves to use our hand to chart a system that is workable for us. That this very constitution is fraudulent. That this government is built on lie. Because the truth is that the lie, the way they tell you say not people, say na Hausa people, say na the northern region be the most populated region. According to their census, na lie, it is a very big lie. Now there where the mistake, where the error they. That is where the error started, with the nonsense inoculation of aided with your religion, your nonsense religion where them present to you. Who told you that God is a religious person? God is all about spirituality. He's not a religious person. Then use religion to tie you down, to tie you down. They use religion to tie you down. You go forget, say everything, even that religion is all about spirituality, because everything, 70% of the Bible allegory, the Bible metaphoric code, because Bible na code word where we say if you are very smart enough, if you are an intelligent person, you can decipher it. They are teaching you Bible also they teach it is a code word, but they blind you. It is a code word that is teaching everything about the human body. That is why even your Bible they look inside you. Look inside. Bible, everything where the Bible, the whole Jesus and Lucifer story. It is telling you about your natural body. Belay, that is the truth. Bible, Bible is an allegory. It is a metaphoric code. Where we say if you dey wise, you go all the whole Jesus, all the whole Jesus Kakambu story, all the whole Ekwensu Satan jargon, they are telling you it is all teaching you all about your body. It is all teaching you. You see that all the energy, the systems, your body is a technology now waiting there, because if you get it right, you'll be able to function well. They just carry everything, turn them upside down. They carry everything, turn them. You are the picture they are presenting to you, what they want you to see. That is why we are telling you to jettison that your religious nonsense. Keep it one place. Let's chart a better future for ourselves. Look at in a time that China is making progress in space. Because it is a country that have invested so much in technology and science. China is making progress in space. Nigeria, all of it will Sabina content. We no go, we no they do anything. Oh. Beg, borrow. How do we think that we can survive to the next 100 years with this nonsense thing? What would they do? It falls upon this generation to think right, to be able to decipher things right. And how can you think right? It is when you pay attention to happenings around you. Because you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall. We are independent. We are here stating the truth because we want the best for an average Nigerian. We are not calling for secession. We say we can still be Nigerian in Nigeria. We can respect the shares in our diversity, because it is not talking about shares in our diversity. When you cannot respect that shares in our diversity, the way that a Yoruba person choose to solve a problem is different from the way that somebody in Kaduna, somebody in Kanu, somebody in the north, in Daura, want to solve his problem. So let's respect the shares in our diversities. That is the problem. That is just the truth. A set of gang people, because a lot of them are Burundians, a set of corrupt people that this system is favoring, have always want you to be recycling it, simply because you've chosen to place the need of tomorrow above the need of your stomach. Because the only thing where you want now, to ride car, to get money, to chop well, to live posh life. You know, so that's the way they find Nukenu de Nokana. That's the way you can African has the best. That's the way they find there. That Madiv way they go idiot. We can still build it in Nigeria. Naturally, there are natural Madivs in Nigeria. We can still build it. We can still draw these stories into our look at how Dirty December projected Lagos to the world. Some people are going for Dirty December. You think that Dirty December is only Lagos? Go to PH, go to Bonny Island, come to Asaba, come to Oka, go to Imo. There are catalogs of places that you go, you will be bamboozled with nature and beauty. Place that you go and have fun, enjoy. There are beaches in Asaba. That go to Cross River to see nature, the beauty of nature itself. Go to there are other places. Don't be only to our diaspora base, to our friends and allies, to black communities. It is not only Lagos, because Lagos has been overpopulated. It is not only Lagos. There are places in other. Just use your Google. Use your Google to search. If you can't, your search engine can help you. Which you can use. The only thing you need to listen. The only thing you need to enjoy the beauty of Nigerian during any time you want to talk to Nigerian. You Nigeria have your money, have your internet, have your Google search engine over, and very, very important, have your Uber, have your Uber app like Bolt or InDrive. Have your Uber app like Bolt or InDrive. Anywhere you are, you just search for happening places. You can go to shop. There are many locations. There are many places. It's not only Lagos. Lagos has been overpopulated. Now common sense go make you understand this thing. If you don't get common sense to reason them, to decipher this code, to make these good policies that will enable our place to be the best, because we have what it takes. That is the truth. We have what it takes. That is why we are calling on our people, please be able to make you day reasonable enough to be standing by the truth. You understand the truth, and people should avoid Nandeka. If you want to deal with IPOB itself, go and contact the DOS, the Directorate of States. That is what they are called. the directorates of states, that are the principal officers that pioneer the affairs of the Eastern region. That are the people that the Eastern region people have given their mandates. That is the truth. So anybody that is associating with the Nnamdi Kanu family, you are deceiving yourself. Nnamdi Kanu family is not IPOB. It is very, very important that we make this closing remark. And we are looking forward to a fruitful and a fruitful and a more divine 2025. Day one.